new state of consciousness. Introduction. In the world of spiritual exploration, few concepts ignite as much curiosity and intrigue as the idea of ascension. For centuries, mystics, sages, and seekers have sought to uncover the mysteries of rising beyond the ordinary realm of existence, stepping into higher planes of consciousness. But what does it truly mean to ascend? And how can this elusive journey lead to profound spiritual awakening and transformation? Ascension is far more than a mere buzzword in the spiritual community. It represents a powerful process of elevating one's soul beyond the confines of the material world. To ascend is to transcend the limitations of everyday perception, to pierce the veil that separates the physical from the divine, and to enter a heightened awareness stage in which the boundaries between the self and the universe vanish. It is a profound, life-altering journey that invites us to reconnect with the deepest truths of our existence and align with our highest potential. Yet, this path is not one that can be easily understood or achieved without guidance. Enter Saint-Germain, the mysterious and powerful figure who stands at the forefront of the Ascension movement. Saint-Germain, often referred to as the master of transformation, is one of the most enigmatic figures in spiritual history. Legends abound regarding his immortal nature, his mastery of alchemy, and his uncanny ability to appear throughout different periods of history. But beyond the myths, Saint-Germain's true significance lies in his teachings, which serve as a roadmap for souls seeking to ascend to higher realms of consciousness. Unlike other spiritual figures who may focus solely on enlightenment or self-realization, Saint-Germain's approach is unique. He offers practical tools for transforming the soul, raising vibrational frequencies, and navigating the often challenging ascension process. What makes Saint-Germain's teachings so captivating is their timeless relevance. As humanity collectively steps into a period of great change, spiritual seekers are increasingly drawn to the idea of ascension as a way to not only survive but thrive in this new era. Saint-Germain's guidance provides the blueprint for those ready to embark on this journey. His insights into the power of the violet flame, a spiritual tool he championed for transmuting negative energies, are central to his teachings, offering followers the means to clear their karmic debts and purify their consciousness. But why is Saint-Germain's message more relevant now than ever before? As we find ourselves in a time of global transformation, with many facing existential crises and searching for deeper meaning, the idea of ascension speaks to a collective yearning for something greater. Saint-Germain's teachings offer a lifeline, showing us how to elevate ourselves above the chaos and confusion of modern life and align with the higher frequencies that allow for spiritual growth. In this age of uncertainty, the ascension journey becomes not just a personal quest, but a necessary step for the evolution of humanity. And with Saint-Germain as a guide, we are given the tools to navigate this extraordinary path, moving closer to the ultimate goal of higher consciousness and spiritual freedom. Chapter 1. Saint-Germain's Guide to Spiritual Mastery. Have you ever felt a deep, inexplicable pull towards something greater, a purpose beyond the day-to-day existence that seems to stretch into eternity? It's as if your soul knows instinctively that there's more to life than meets the eye. This pull is the essence of spiritual evolution, a journey each one of us is on, even if we are not consciously aware of it. As human beings, we are not here by accident. We are on a path of ascension guided by higher forces, and no guide shines brighter in this sacred process than Saint-Germain. His role as an ascended master is not just a spiritual myth, but a vital part of our collective and individual journeys toward higher realms of consciousness. At the heart of our existence lies one central truth. We are here to evolve spiritually. Our souls incarnate on earth with a core mission, ascension. This is not a fantastical notion or a distant goal, but rather the fundamental process of life itself. Every experience, every challenge, every moment of joy or sorrow is an opportunity for growth. Through countless lifetimes, our souls are here to learn profound lessons, release karma, and rise above the lower vibrations that keep us tethered to the material world. It's like being in a spiritual classroom, with Earth as our school, and each lifetime as a grade level we must pass before moving on to the next. The concept of ascension is deeply misunderstood by many. It is not about physical ascension or leaving the body behind in some dramatic, mystical way. Rather, it is an internal journey, a shift in consciousness from the lower, ego-driven self to the higher, divine self. As we navigate through each lifetime, we ascend through levels of awareness, reconnecting with our true nature, which is one with the divine. In this process, we are not alone. We are supported by spiritual beings who guide us, inspire us, and help us navigate the often tumultuous waters of life. And among these spiritual guides, Saint-Germain stands as a beacon of light, leading souls toward the ultimate realization of their divine potential. Saint-Germain, an ascended master, plays an irreplaceable role in our spiritual journey. His presence is like that of a wise, compassionate teacher who not only understands the challenges of human existence, but also offers powerful tools to overcome them. As an enlightened being, Saint-Germain has transcended the limitations of earthly incarnation and now works tirelessly to guide souls toward ascension. He is not a distant figure from some ancient past, but an active, present force in the spiritual development of humanity. One of the most profound gifts Saint-Germain offers is the use of the violet flame. This powerful spiritual tool is much more than a symbol. It is a transformative energy that purifies our being on all levels. By invoking the violet flame, we can transmute negative karma, dissolve energetic blockages, and elevate our vibration. The process of ascension requires us to release the lower energies that keep us trapped in cycles of fear, anger, and attachment. The violet flame acts as a spiritual alchemist, transforming these dense energies into higher frequencies of love, compassion, and clarity. Moreover, Saint-Germain teaches us sacred decrees, words of power that align our consciousness with divine truth. These decrees act as spiritual affirmations that help us break free from limiting beliefs, align with our soul's purpose, and accelerate our ascension. Through his guidance, we learn that ascension is not a passive process, but one that requires active participation. We must consciously choose to elevate our thoughts, emotions, and actions to align with the higher realms of consciousness. With Saint-Germain's support, this journey becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Saint-Germain's teachings are not esoteric or reserved for the spiritually elite. They are practical, accessible, and available to anyone who is willing to embrace them. Whether you are just beginning your spiritual journey or are already on the path to ascension, Saint-Germain provides the tools, wisdom, and encouragement needed to reach higher states of awareness. He reminds us that ascension is not a distant dream, but a present reality, waiting to unfold as we open ourselves to its possibilities. While ascension is deeply personal, it is also collective. As each individual soul progresses on their spiritual journey, they contribute to the collective evolution of humanity. This interconnectedness means that our personal growth impacts the entire world. We are in essence co-creators of a new era of consciousness, often referred to as the Golden Age. This is not a mythological future, but a tangible shift that is already unfolding in the hearts and minds of people around the world. Saint-Germain's role in this collective ascension is vital. He is the guiding force behind the shift toward a world of peace, unity, and higher awareness. The Golden Age is characterized by a rise in collective consciousness, where love, compassion, and cooperation replace the old paradigms of fear, division, and conflict. As humanity navigates the transition from the old to the new, Saint-Germain provides the spiritual tools and teachings necessary to anchor these higher frequencies into our reality. This Golden Age is not just a utopian ideal, it is the natural outcome of the ascension process. As more souls awaken to their divine nature and embrace their spiritual evolution, the collective consciousness rises. Saint-Germain helps us navigate the challenges of this shift, offering guidance on how to maintain inner peace and balance in a world that is often chaotic. He reminds us that the path to the Golden Age requires dedication, commitment, and a willingness to let go of old patterns that no longer serve us. In this new era, higher consciousness becomes the foundation of life. Our institutions, systems, and ways of interacting with one another will be transformed by the principles of love, unity, and divine wisdom. The teachings of Saint-Germain are crucial in this process, offering a roadmap for both individual and collective ascension. He inspires us to rise above the limitations of the ego and embrace our true nature as divine beings. Through his guidance, we can co-create a world where the golden age is not just a distant dream, but a living reality. The ultimate goal of human existence is the ascension journey. But how precisely may we attain it? How can we soar above the confines of our daily existence and establish a connection with the higher planes of consciousness? Willpower alone, or some larger cosmic mechanism at work that has mysteries we need to discover? These secrets will be solved, and the secret routes leading to spiritual advancement will be shown in the upcoming chapter. Keep checking back as we explore the fundamentals of ascension and our individual roles in this life-changing experience. Chapter 2. The Ascension Blueprint. What it really means to raise your vibration. Imagine for a moment that everything you know about life, the universe, and your place in it could change in an instant. What if you could elevate yourself beyond the ordinary struggles of everyday existence, tapping into a higher realm of peace, clarity, and purpose? This is not a fantasy, but the very real promise of the ascension journey, a process that goes far beyond popular spiritual jargon. But what does it really mean to raise your vibration? And how can Saint-Germain, the immortal guide of spiritual evolution, assist you on this extraordinary path? Raising your vibration isn't just a feel-good idea. It's a profound shift in how you interact with the universe. It involves elevating your consciousness to resonate with the higher dimensions, aligning your inner self with the divine blueprint that exists within each of us. In this journey, we are not simply awakening to spiritual truths. We are transforming, transcending, and ultimately ascending toward higher realms of existence. This process, when fully understood, is nothing less than a cosmic adventure for the soul. To truly understand what it means to raise your vibration, we must first demystify the ascension process itself. In many spiritual circles, the term ascension has become a buzzword, thrown around as a catch-all for any spiritual progress. However, true ascension is much more than spiritual awakening or enlightenment. It is the culmination of deep inner work and transformation, leading to a profound alignment between your personal energy and the cosmic forces of the universe. Ascension is a multi-dimensional process, one that unfolds in stages and requires a high degree of spiritual maturity. It is not just about becoming more aware or connected to your higher self. It's about fully integrating that awareness into every aspect of your life, body, and soul. True ascension involves a series of energetic upgrades where your vibrational frequency shifts, lifting you out of the dense third-dimensional realities and aligning you with higher planes of existence. This is where the role of an ascended master like Saint-Germain becomes invaluable. He is the guide who shows the way, helping you navigate the complexities of this transformative journey. Saint-Germain's teachings emphasize that ascension is not an escape from life's challenges, but a deeper immersion into the divine purpose behind those challenges. As your vibration rises, you don't merely leave behind the lower frequencies of fear, doubt, and limitation. You transcend them by transforming them. Ascension is about becoming an active co-creator with the universe, harnessing the power of your soul to manifest a higher reality, not only for yourself, but for the collective consciousness of humanity. The ascension journey is not a single leap into enlightenment, but a gradual process of unfolding. Like any great adventure, it has its stages, each one bringing you closer to your ultimate destination, spiritual sovereignty and divine co-creation. Saint-Germain, with his mastery of spiritual alchemy and his role as an ascended master, offers a clear map to navigate this path, helping you understand the key stages of your evolution. The first stage is awakening, the moment your soul remembers its purpose. This stage can be likened to the opening of a door you never knew existed. Suddenly, you see beyond the veils of illusion that have clouded your perception for so long. You realize that your life is more than a series of random events, that you are part of a greater cosmic design. However, this awakening is just the beginning. Next comes purification, where you confront and release the karmic baggage that has weighed you down. This stage can be intense as old patterns, fears, and emotional wounds surface to be healed. Saint Germain's teachings on the violet flame are particularly powerful here, as this spiritual energy helps to transmute negative energies, burning away what no longer serves your highest good. It is during this stage that you start to shed the layers of ego and illusion, revealing the true essence of your higher self. The following purification is integration. Here you align more fully with your divine nature, embodying your higher self in your physical existence. This is the stage where you begin to live from a place of spiritual truth, applying your newfound wisdom and elevated vibration to your everyday life. In the process, you start to see the world through the lens of unity, compassion, and love. You understand that your personal journey is interconnected with the collective evolution of humanity. Finally, there is mastery, the stage where you achieve spiritual sovereignty. At this level, you become a conscious co-creator with the universe, fully realizing your potential as a divine being. Mastery is not about controlling external circumstances, but mastering your own energy and vibration. It is about being in complete alignment with the flow of the cosmos, where manifestation becomes effortless because you are working in harmony with universal laws. Saint Germain's guidance in this stage is invaluable, as he teaches you how to step into your role as a master of your own reality, creating from a place of pure intention and elevated consciousness. At the heart of the Ascension journey lies the concept of vibrational frequency. In a universe that is fundamentally quantum in nature, everything, every thought, emotion, and physical object has a specific frequency. To raise your vibration means to shift your frequency to a higher state, one that resonates with the energies of love, peace, and unity rather than fear, conflict, and separation. When you raise your frequency, you are not merely changing your mood or mindset, you are altering your energetic state at a fundamental level. This shift allows you to tap into higher dimensions where the limitations of the third-dimensional world no longer apply. In these higher realms, time and space are fluid, and manifestation happens with greater ease because you are operating in sync with the quantum field of possibility. The teachings of Saint Germain place a strong emphasis on the necessity of deliberately raising your vibration in order to connect with these higher dimensions. He demonstrates how controlling your energy, developing the ability to change your frequency on command, and utilizing resources like the violet flame to hasten your spiritual development are all essential to ascension. You become more sensitive to the underlying energies of the world as your vibration rises, which leads to more wisdom, heightened awareness, and the ultimate recognition of your divine essence. The Ascension journey is far more than a popular spiritual buzzword or the simple act of raising your vibration. It is the key to profound, lasting transformation. Deep within you lies the blueprint for ascension, patiently waiting to be awakened and activated. But how does one unlock this divine potential? What tools and wisdom are available to help us transcend our human limitations and evolve into our higher selves? This journey is not for the faint of heart, yet the path is illuminated for those who seek it. In the coming pages, we will explore the sacred tools and insights that guide humanity toward true spiritual ascension. Chapter 3. Saint Germain's Secret Teachings, Tools to Accelerate Your Ascension. What if the power to change your reality, transcend your limitations, and ascend to higher planes of existence was already within you? What if there was a hidden set of tools, passed down through the ages, that could unlock the deepest mysteries of your soul and transform your very essence? The answers lie in the secret teachings of Saint Germain, the enigmatic ascended master who has guided countless souls on their journey toward ascension. His teachings offer a pathway to accelerate your spiritual evolution, opening doors to higher realms and enabling you to become the architect of your own divine reality. Among these teachings, one stands out as particularly potent: the transformative power of the violet flame, a spiritual tool capable of purifying your soul and transmuting negative energy at its core. But this is only the beginning. Saint Germain's wisdom encompasses much more, including techniques for self-mastery, the use of sacred decrees, and meditations that allow you to tap into higher frequencies. Each of these teachings holds the potential to catalyze your ascension journey, drawing you closer to the divine source. Saint Germain has given humanity a live, breathing force of heavenly energy known as the violet flame, which is more than simply a metaphysical concept, often referred to as the flame of transmutation. This potent spiritual instrument can assist you in eliminating the heavy, negative energies that build up in your emotions, karmic patterns, and auric field. According to Saint Germain, you can actively cleanse your soul and move up into greater vibrations of light and love by calling upon the violet flame. However, this process calls for deliberate use and an awareness of the flame's intended application. It is not automatic. Imagine that every idea, statement, and deed you do has an electric signature. Your vibration rises when these energies are in harmony with positivity and love, flowing smoothly with the universe. On the other hand, lower frequency emotions like fear, wrath, resentment, or uncertainty can become barriers that prevent you from realizing the full potential of your soul. The violet flame intervenes in this situation. You are physically alchemizing your soul by seeing this vivid violet energy around you and calling upon its power through particular decrees. This process turns the lead of negative emotions into the gold of greater consciousness. Saint Germain provides a methodical approach to calling upon this flame, assisting you in transforming the negative energies that burden you on an individual and a group level. The violet flame is a catalyst for planetary healing, in addition to being a tool for personal transformation. Regular use transforms you into a channel for heavenly energy, cleansing both the environment and yourself. Saint Germain's teachings go far beyond spiritual purification. He invites us to step into the full realization of our divine potential by mastering the inner realms of our mind and soul. True self-mastery is not about controlling the external world, but about gaining control over the thoughts, emotions, and energies that shape your experience of reality. According to Saint Germain, you are the architect of your own life, and through conscious mastery of your inner world, you can align yourself with the universal forces of creation. To achieve this level of mastery, Saint Germain emphasizes the importance of transcending the ego. The ego, which is rooted in fear and separation, constantly seeks to keep you tethered to lower vibrations. It thrives on feelings of inadequacy, competition, and the need for external validation. Yet Saint Germain's path of self-mastery offers a radical shift, the realization that you are not separate from the divine, but an integral part of it. This awareness enables you to live as your higher self, making decisions and taking actions from a place of love, compassion, and unity. Being self-aware in every moment necessitates discipline and continuous attention to detail, which is the road to self-mastery. You can deliberately decide to transmute thoughts and feelings that are not in line with your higher self, once more with the aid of instruments such as the violet flame, in order to raise your vibration and carry on with your ascension. By going through this process, you materialize a life that is in harmony with the larger cosmic order and take control of the reality that surrounds you. According to Saint Germain's teachings, becoming a master is a process that involves constant energy refinement and deeper alignment with the divine, rather than a final destination. In the teachings of Saint Germain, words are not merely forms of communication. They are powerful tools for creation. Every word you speak carries an energetic frequency, and when spoken with intention, words can shape reality in profound ways. This is the foundation of the practice of sacred decrees, one of Saint Germain's most powerful techniques for accelerating spiritual growth and manifesting miracles. A sacred decree is more than an affirmation. It is a direct command to the universe, invoking divine energy to bring about specific outcomes. When you speak a decree, you are aligning your energy with the creative forces of the cosmos, harnessing the power of sound and vibration to manifest your intentions. Saint Germain teaches that by using these decrees regularly, you can clear away obstacles, attract opportunities, and elevate your consciousness to higher dimensions. The key to using sacred decrees effectively lies in the emotion and intention behind them. When you speak a decree with absolute conviction, you are sending out a vibrational signal that the universe cannot ignore. The energy you put into your words creates a ripple effect, calling forth divine forces to manifest your desires. Saint-Germain has provided numerous decrees for invoking the violet flame, for protection, and for manifesting abundance, each one carefully designed to bring about profound change in both your inner and outer world. By incorporating these decrees into your spiritual practice, you can become a powerful co-creator with the universe, shaping your reality in alignment with your highest purpose. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to connect with Saint-Germain and accelerate your ascension journey. Through specific meditations and visualizations, you can tap into the higher frequencies of the ascended masters, opening channels of communication with these divine beings. Saint-Germain has provided a series of guided meditations designed to help you align your energy with the vibrations of ascension, making it easier to access higher dimensions of consciousness. One of the most powerful meditations involves visualizing the violet flame surrounding your body, purifying your aura and transmuting any negative energy. As you meditate on the violet flame, you begin to feel a shift in your energy field, a sense of lightness and clarity that indicates you are raising your vibration. With practice, this meditation can lead to profound spiritual insights and accelerated growth. Direct communication with Saint-Germain is another important aspect of meditation. Through direct conversation with this ascended master, through focused intention, you can receive wisdom, support, and guidance for your spiritual path. As you descend into profound silence, you might sense his energy enveloping you, providing comfort, safety, and support as you proceed on your upward journey. Visualization is essential to various types of meditations. The effects will be stronger if you can visualize Saint-Germain or the violet flame more clearly. With continued practice, these techniques will raise your frequency of awareness and enable you to ascend through the ascension process more effortlessly and clearly. As you embark on the ascension journey, you may find yourself plunged into a storm of doubts, fears, and emotional upheavals, a phenomenon mystics call the dark night of the soul. This profound and often unsettling phase strips away the familiar layers of your identity, beliefs, and attachments, leaving you feeling lost and disconnected from your sense of self, your purpose, and even the divine. But within this darkness lies an extraordinary opportunity for transformation. Though it feels like the soul's greatest trial, it is in fact the crucible through which you are refined. In facing your deepest shadows, you begin to break free from the illusions that once held you back. The dark night is not an end but a necessary passage, a catalyst that propels you toward a greater, more enlightened version of yourself. It offers the rare chance to shed the old and awaken to deeper truths, guiding you ever closer to your true purpose in the ascension process. This phase may seem daunting, but the light waiting on the other side is far brighter than you could ever imagine. Curious to know more? Let's delve deeper. Chapter 4. The Dark Night of the Soul, Navigating the Shadows of Ascension. What if, in the midst of your ascension path, you discovered that you were not experiencing happiness, but rather despair? What if you encountered your soul's darkest recesses rather than the enlightenment you were seeking? For many people who choose to follow the road of spiritual progress, this paradox is their reality. Seldom discussed, the dark night of the soul is a period of ascension just as vital as the happy and enlightening times. All of your preconceived notions about who you are and your spiritual path are challenged during this intense ordeal. Deep uncertainty permeates the period, and at times it seems as though all light has been extinguished. The chance for complete spiritual rebirth, the greatest transformational gift of all, is concealed beneath this gloom. Furthermore, Saint-Germain's knowledge acts as a beacon of light in this gloomy world, assisting you in getting through the most trying times and emerging from the experience more in tune with your higher self than before. The ascension journey is often depicted as a linear rise toward higher states of consciousness, an ever-increasing spiral of light and love. But this image is incomplete. There are moments when the journey becomes turbulent, when the bright path of enlightenment is obscured by shadows, These are the moments when you face your deepest fears, your unresolved karma, and the parts of your soul that still cling to illusion. These moments are not just challenges, they are spiritual crises that can shake the very foundations of your being. This stage of the journey is often referred to as the dark night of the soul. It is a period where the old, limited self must die so that the higher self can emerge. And like any death, it is often accompanied by grief, confusion, and a sense of isolation. This is not a punishment or a sign of failure. It is an integral part of the ascension process. As Saint-Germain teaches, before the soul can fully ascend, it must face its shadows, heal its wounds, and let go of everything that no longer serves its higher purpose. This purification is essential for spiritual growth, but it can be a deeply painful process. During the dark night of the soul, it may feel as though you are losing everything: your sense of identity, your purpose, even your connection to the divine. You may question whether your spiritual path was real to begin with, or if you have somehow strayed from it. But Saint-Germain reminds us that this darkness is a necessary step in the journey. It is the crucible in which the soul is refined, and through this process, we are given the chance to release the old, outdated aspects of ourselves that hold us back from true spiritual freedom. Saint-Germain's wisdom is particularly valuable in these moments because he understands the alchemical process of transformation. He teaches that just as a lump of coal must endure extreme pressure to become a diamond, so too must the soul endure the challenges of the dark night to emerge purified and empowered. The darkness is not an obstacle, it is an opportunity for profound inner transformation. By facing your fears, doubts, and pain head-on, you can transmute them into the light of understanding, compassion, and divine love. At the heart of the dark night of the soul is the ultimate test: letting go of the ego. The ego is the part of you that clings to separation, fear, and control. It thrives on external validation and is constantly seeking to prove its worth. Yet, as you ascend spiritually, the ego becomes the primary obstacle to your progress. The higher realms of consciousness are based on unity, love, and co-creation with the divine, qualities that the ego cannot comprehend. To fully step into your higher self, the ego must be surrendered. And this surrender is often the most difficult challenge on the ascension path. Saint-Germain teaches that the ego is not inherently evil, but it is a limited aspect of the self that cannot lead you to enlightenment. It is driven by fear, attachment, and the desire for control, all of which are illusions that must be released for true ascension to occur. The dark night of the soul forces you to confront the ego's grip on your life. In this period, you may feel as though everything you've built, everything you've identified with, is crumbling. Relationships may fall apart, careers may lose their meaning, and the external markers of success may suddenly seem empty. This is the ego's death throes as it fights to maintain its dominance over your consciousness. Renouncing your individuality or the material world is not the process of letting go of the ego. Instead, it involves letting go of the ego's attachment to those objects. According to Saint-Germain, the secret to navigating this process is trust. Trust in your higher self, trust in the divine plan, and confidence that whatever you go through, no matter how difficult, is necessary for your ultimate development. You give up your demand for control and let the universe lead you. The actual magic starts to happen at this point, when you start acting more from a place of divine flow than egoic opposition. Saint-Germain provides useful instruments for ego release, such as the violet flame, which can be utilized to transform the attachment and fear that the ego holds onto. In addition, he promotes the active questioning of ego-generated ideas and beliefs through the process of self-inquiry. You can start to distinguish between your ego and higher self by asking yourself, is this thought coming from my higher self or my ego? This will help you to progressively turn your attention toward your greater reality. The dark night of the soul is a stripping away of the false self, revealing the divine core that has always been within you. But to reach that core, you must be willing to let go of everything you thought you were. This is the ultimate test of ascension, and it is where many spiritual seekers falter. But Saint-Germain's teachings provide the roadmap through this difficult terrain. He reminds us that on the other side of the dark night lies the dawn of a new reality, a reality where you are no longer bound by the limitations of the ego, but are free to live as your higher self in alignment with divine will. As you navigate the dark night of the soul, it is essential to remember that you are not alone. Saint Germain, along with other ascended masters, is always available to guide you, providing the strength and wisdom you need to make it through this challenging phase. He teaches that by embracing the darkness rather than resisting it, you can unlock the deeper layers of your soul's potential. The dark night is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a new chapter, one in which you step fully into your divine power and purpose. The dark night of the soul is perhaps the most daunting and transformative stage of the Ascension journey. It thrusts you into a profound spiritual crisis, forcing you to face your deepest fears and release the stranglehold of the ego. During this phase, it may feel as though you've lost your way entirely, as if the light at the end of the tunnel has disappeared. Yet, this is merely a bend in the road, one that only those with unwavering determination can navigate. Many pass through this crucible and emerge stronger, but most falter and turn back. How can you tell if you're still on the path of ascension? The answer may surprise you. Chapter 5. How to know you're ascending. The signs of spiritual breakthrough. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that everything feels different. It's not the world around you that has changed, it's you. Your thoughts seem clearer, your emotions more balanced, and there's an unshakable sense of peace that permeates your being. You begin to notice subtle yet powerful shifts in your daily life, strange coincidences, intuitive flashes, and a feeling of being in perfect harmony with the universe. Could this be what it feels like to ascend? Could these changes signal that you are stepping into a higher realm of consciousness, guided by the wisdom of Saint Germain and other ascended masters? The process of ascension is not always a dramatic event. Often it unfolds in subtle yet profound ways, as your body, mind, and spirit gradually realign with higher frequencies of light and love. It's easy to question whether you're truly making progress, especially when the physical and emotional challenges of life still persist. However, there are unmistakable signs that signal you are ascending and moving closer to a breakthrough in your spiritual journey. These signs, commonly referred to as ascension symptoms, are your body's way of telling you that profound changes are taking place. The key is learning how to recognize and understand these shifts as markers of your spiritual evolution. As you begin to ascend, your entire being undergoes a process of energetic recalibration. This transformation can manifest as a range of physical, emotional, and energetic symptoms. While these experiences may feel overwhelming or disorienting at times, they are actually indicators that your vibration is rising and your connection to higher realms is strengthening. On a physical level, you might experience sensations such as tingling, headaches, or sudden bursts of energy, followed by periods of fatigue. These shifts are your body adjusting to the higher frequencies of energy it is receiving. Some people also report feeling more sensitive to light, sound, and other stimuli, as their senses become attuned to the subtler vibrations of the spiritual realm. While these physical symptoms can be challenging, they are also a sign that your body is releasing old, dense energies and making room for new, higher frequencies. Emotionally, the ascension process can bring intense feelings to the surface, sometimes triggering waves of anxiety, sadness, or even euphoria. These emotions are often the result of past wounds and karmic patterns being cleared from your energetic field. It is not uncommon to feel as though you are on an emotional roller coaster during this phase. However, these emotional upheavals are a crucial part of the purification process, allowing you to release the lower vibrations of fear, anger, and grief, and replace them with the higher vibrations of love, compassion, and forgiveness. Saint Germain's teachings on the violet flame can be especially helpful here, as they offer a powerful method for transmuting these emotions and accelerating your healing. One of the most exciting aspects of the ascension journey is the increase in synchronicities, those seemingly random yet meaningful coincidences that seem to guide you along your path. These synchronicities are a clear sign that you are aligning with the flow of the universe. When you start to notice numbers like 1111 on the clock, meet the right people at just the right time, or stumble upon exactly the information you need, you are witnessing the universe working in harmony with your higher self. These moments of synchronicity are not mere chance. They are the universe's way of confirming that you are on the right track. Heightened intuition is another key marker of ascension. As you raise your vibration, you may find that your inner knowing becomes sharper and more accurate. You might experience a sudden increase in vivid dreams, gut feelings, or psychic insights that seem to come out of nowhere. This is because your connection to the higher realms is strengthening, allowing you to access deeper layers of wisdom and guidance. Saint-Germain often works through these intuitive channels, sending messages and insights to help guide you on your journey. By trusting your intuition and following its prompts, you can navigate the challenges of the ascension process with greater ease and clarity. As you continue to ascend, you will begin to notice profound shifts in the way you experience daily life. Where once there was struggle, there is now ease. Where once there was confusion, there is clarity. This is the result of living in the flow of higher consciousness, a state where you are fully aligned with the energy of the universe, and everything unfolds in perfect timing. One of the most noticeable changes is in your relationships. As you raise your vibration, you may find that old patterns of conflict, drama, or codependency begin to dissolve. You attract relationships that are more harmonious, authentic, and supportive of your spiritual growth. At the same time, you may experience a natural distancing from relationships that no longer serve your higher purpose. This is not a sign of failure, but a reflection of the energetic shift that is taking place within you. As you ascend, your soul seeks connections that are based on love, mutual respect, and a shared commitment to personal and spiritual evolution. Your connection to the universe also deepens as you ascend. You begin to recognize that you are not separate from the world around you, but an integral part of the greater cosmic whole. This shift in perception allows you to experience life from a place of unity, compassion, and interconnectedness. You feel a greater sense of purpose, knowing that your actions, thoughts, and intentions have a ripple effect on the collective consciousness. In this state of higher consciousness, you are able to manifest more easily, as your desires are aligned with the flow of divine will. Saint-Germain teaches that living in this state of flow is the key to true spiritual freedom, as it allows you to co-create with the universe from a place of love and trust rather than fear and control. Daily tasks that once seemed mundane or stressful become opportunities for mindfulness and spiritual growth. You begin to see the divine in everything, from the food you eat to the conversations you have to the beauty of nature around you. This heightened awareness is a natural result of ascending, as your consciousness expands to include the spiritual dimension in every aspect of your life. Rather than feeling disconnected or overwhelmed by the world, you feel empowered and in tune with the rhythms of the universe. In the end, indications of a spiritual breakthrough go beyond transient epiphanies or intuitive bursts. They are signs of a more profound metamorphosis within you. As you accept your part as a co-creator in the divine design and grow closer to your higher self, the ascension process is a voyage of becoming. Even if there may be obstacles in your way, you can still move forward because of the visible indicators of progress. You may be sure that every move you take toward realizing your actual divine essence is helping you, because Saint-Germain is your guide. The signs of ascension are clear when you know what to look for, from physical and emotional shifts to heightened intuition and synchronicities. These markers serve as confirmation that you are raising your vibration and moving closer to the higher realms of consciousness. As you continue on your journey, the everyday becomes infused with spiritual meaning, and you begin to live in the flow of higher consciousness. At this point, we can say you have transcended human limitations and start to see your world through a new lens. Time seems to lose its rigid grip as you experience deeper connections with others and a profound sense of purpose. What once seemed random now reveals hidden patterns, and you find yourself aligning with the divine flow of the universe. This is where the true magic of ascension begins. Your reality reshapes itself, and you become a conscious co-creator of your own spiritual evolution. Conclusion. As the world faces unprecedented challenges, social upheaval, environmental crises, and spiritual disconnection, Saint Germain's teachings stand as a beacon of hope for those seeking a way forward. In an era of rapid change, his wisdom is more relevant than ever. Saint Germain offers more than just spiritual knowledge. He provides a practical roadmap for navigating both personal and global transformation. His message is one of empowerment, reminding us that the keys to our own evolution lie within. For today's spiritual seekers, embracing these teachings is not just a path to personal enlightenment. It is a call to action, an invitation to actively participate in the collective ascension of humanity. At the core of Saint Germain's guidance is the understanding that our spiritual growth is intricately linked to the broader shifts happening on the planet. The world is on the brink of a profound shift in consciousness, and each of us has a vital role to play in this transformation. As more people awaken to their true potential and raise their vibrational frequencies, the ripple effect spreads across the globe, accelerating the process of ascension for all. Saint Germain's teachings on the violet flame, self-mastery, and the power of sacred decrees offer tangible tools to help individuals clear the karmic baggage and negative energies that hold them back, paving the way for a brighter, more harmonious world. The promise of ascension is not just a personal journey, it is a collective movement toward a new era, a golden age where peace, harmony, and higher consciousness prevail. This is not a distant dream, but a reality that we are actively co-creating with every thought, action, and intention. Saint Germain envisions a future where humanity has transcended the limitations of fear, division, and materialism, embracing instead the values of love, unity, and spiritual wisdom. As we continue to ascend, we bring this vision closer to fruition, helping to manifest a world where the divine qualities of the soul are fully expressed in every aspect of life. Now, more than ever, Saint Germain's call to higher dimensions echoes through the hearts of those who are ready to embrace the journey of ascension. His teachings offer the tools to not only survive in these turbulent times, but to thrive, to rise above the chaos and confusion, and to become active participants in the creation of a new world. This is a time for action, for taking responsibility for your own spiritual evolution, and for contributing to the collective awakening. The time is now. Embrace the journey, trust in your own power to ascend, and allow Saint Germain's wisdom to guide you toward the higher realms of consciousness. Your ascension is not just a personal victory, it is a gift to humanity, a step toward the golden age that awaits us all. Together we can manifest a future of peace, love, and divine harmony. Take the first step on this journey and watch as the universe unfolds its infinite possibilities before you.